So let's talk about the question that we have to find out the height of a tree. So what exactly a height of a tree is? Suppose there is a tree, something like this. Okay. And now if we have to find out the height of a binary tree, then the simple logic is to, like, you have to find out the maximum number of nodes from root to leaf. Okay. We have to find out maximum nodes from root to leaf. This is what we have to do for finding out the height of a tree. So in this particular case, we know that this is the root node. This is our root node. And now when we have to find out the height, we have to just go to the leaf node. And then you will be able to find out that the height of this tree is 4. Logically, we don't have to do much. We just have to recursively, we can use either recursion or use the stack. So we can simply do one thing, like put this code in recursion and keep on increasing the uh, recursive calls until we get to the leaf of the tree. Okay, simple. So we just have to write a recursion code where we are going to recursively call the tree with the left node and with the right node, and then keep on adding them. And then we have to check whether we are having the maximum number of nodes from root to leaf or not. Okay. See, it also has to compare to the left or to the right, in which direction it has to go. Let's create height of tree.java. All right. Now in this, what we'll be doing is we'll be creating a function that will return you integer. Okay. So let us pass binary tree of integer type, name it as root. So in this function, first we will check if root is double equals to null, then simply return 0. It means like we are checking that if tree is empty or something. And also if we are going to use the recursion, then it is also required for us. Now if root is double equals to null, then we will return 0. After this, we will check for the left height. So let's take a variable in left height that is equals to call height function again and just pass root dot left. And then right height is equals to call height again root dot right. And then return 1 plus math dot maximum of left height right height. Okay. So basically we have a height function over here. How exactly it is working? It is simply taking the tree as the argument, the root node as the argument. So if we will think of the tree like this, okay, suppose this is the tree. Now, first of all, this line will be executed, but if root is double equals to null, then it will return 0, but root is not equals to null. So if won't get executed. So this line gets executed, left height is equals to height, root dot left. So it will move to this left node. All right. Then recursively, it will call again the height function, then root dot left. But this time it will see there is nothing in the left. So this time it will see root is double equals to null, return 0. So it will simply return 0. Now once it has returned 0, it will go to the right of this particular node, but again nothing will be there. So again return 0. So now we have 0, 0, 1 plus 0 is 1. So till now it is able to find out that the height of this tree is 1. Now it will go to the right of this. Okay, so this line will keep on executing. root dot right. So it will go to 30. Now once it will go to 30, then it will call this, and now it will go to the left of 30. It will see 40, then go to the left of 40. It will see null here. Now once it gets null here, it will return 0. Now once it returns 0, it will go to the right of it, but returns null again, returns 0 again, because in right we don't have anything. Then again left, right, 0, 0. 1 plus 0 is 1. So there is a 1 that is being returned to 30. It is going to return 1 here. Now it will go to the right of 30. It will see 50. And then it will go to the left of 50. It will go to the right of 50, but it will only get 0 in return. 0, 0. It will return 0. It will also return 0. It is getting 0. 1 plus 0, 1. So finally it is going to return 1. All right. Now 1 plus 1, it is going to return 2. And then 2 plus 1 is finally, so 3 is going to be the answer of this particular tree. So I hope you are able to understand how exactly we have calculated the height of tree, or how exactly it is going to calculate the height of tree.